So you guys asked for me and Mum to do a Q&A session after my last Q&A session just by myself. So we got lots and lots of questions. Mum even printed them off. So organised. So stay tuned if you want to find out more about Mum. So hey guys, it's Becky and
Wendy.
and welcome back to my channel, or hello if you're new. Today we are doing a Q&A with my mum. So Mum used to feature a lot more on my channel when I used to live back at, I keep saying back at home, but
Home.
Yeah, home. You'd be in all my halls and stuff, wouldn't you? But now we don't hang out as much now, do we?
I know,
Because
it's
we
so
live
sad.
separate lives. But when we do hang out, we don't tend to want to film.
No.
Because we're spending quality time with each other. But we do get a lot of questions from some of our loyal following. And they really wanted to see you do a Q&A. Because you've never done a Q&A before.
I haven't, and I'm feeling a little bit, a bit excited. A little bit sort of, maybe dare I say apprehensive.
Oh my lord.
Gosh, what happens if I say the wrong thing?
It's fine, because I can just delete it. But first up, I do have a partnership for today's video, and that is Wild Deodorant. Ooh. Have you heard about Wild one before?
Do you know, I think I have heard a little bit about it. Yes. Yeah, it's quite a
refillable deodorant.
Yeah.
So you can buy the case. This one's an aluminium limited edition special one with collaboration with Emma Bridgewater, and it's covered in...
Oh, I've heard of Emma Bridgewater as well. Yeah.
Covered in all these lovely bees. So you buy this for life, and then you just buy these little refills, and they've got some of the nicest scents. This one is honey and cactus flower. Give it a go. I have been using Wild now for many, many months, and one of my favourite things about Wild are the scents. No, go ahead. Are the scents. I feel like they're almost like perfume scents. They've got such a wide range for everybody, and they're just delicious, really. They smell really, really good.
Yeah, I just obviously had a little sniff of this, and I thought, oh, that's... Do you know, sometimes with deodorants, they can be a little bit synthetic, can't they? That's really nice.
Smells quite real.
Yes.
And May is also the International Bee Month. So all the more reason to give this a go, because they are special scents, I think, for the month. If you fancy giving Wild a go, then you can use code Becky2024 for 20% off your first order. And there is also a QR code on the screen. If you just scan that with your mobile phone camera, that will take you directly to Wild's website, or you can click the link in the description box down below. Big thank you to Wild for partnering with me and Mum on this video. Question time. So, well, I'm going to go on my phone rather than using the giant
let me just interrupt a second, right? I did print them off, and I have to say, I did glance over them.
I wanted to do some prep.
Well, a couple of things, if Rebecca decides to ask the question, required me to bring some things with me. So, yeah, but I haven't really prepped anything, because I think sometimes you've got to be, well, it's better if it's spontaneous, don't you think?
Yeah.
So be kind to me, everybody.
Well, we'll go for like a classic question.
Oh, right, okay.
What would your death row meal be? Starter, main, dessert, and she's also said you get a drink.
Wow.
It's a meal deal.
Goodness me, meal deal for death row. Well, that's a really hard question. Right, let me think. Oh my goodness me, this is what I mean.
We'll go starter first.
Right, starter. I always think something sort of fishy.
Yeah.
Because I've obviously done something fishy if I'm on death row.
Oh, very, very fishy.
I would say I really like big prawns in a garlic chili sauce with a little bit of
Butter,
crusty bread.
oil,
Yeah, with some crusty bread so I can dip it in.
Mopping.
Yes, that's right. So that would be my starter.
And you could ask for them with the shell on, so you could prolong your life for a bit more, couldn't you?
Yeah, is that a win-win or a lose-lose
No,
situation?
don't peel them. Don't peel them. I'll peel them.
Okay, main course. Once again, it's really difficult. Oh God, this is a bit corny, really, but I think it'd be a nice sirloin steak.
Usually, not even you wouldn't go for a fillet.
No, I don't think I would. I don't.
A big one though, a big sirloin.
Well, reasonable. Like,
Such a humble person.
I don't know. Yeah, I know. And nice bowl of fries with some mayonnaise and maybe a little bit of ketchup on the other side. A bit of salad because I want to be healthy. This is weird, isn't it? And then for dessert, it's got to be something chocolatey, I think.
Death by chocolate. Death by chocolate cake.
Yeah, with some strawberries.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Yes,
Health
yeah.
as well. And then for drink, I know exactly what you want to drink.
Well, my favourite tipple is wine, and I guess
You've got a certain type of wine though.
Yeah, but I think
What's the wine you like? What's it called?
Oh, Voignier.
Voignier.
It's a reasonable price at Tesco's.
It's got a bicycle on the front.
Yes. I think I would. I'm going to be a bit sneaky here. I think for my last meal, I would have a nice glass of the Voignier with the prawns.
Oh.
I would then have a nice glass of Shiraz. What's the wine that I quite like? Is it jammy? Jamshed. Jamshed. The Shiraz. And then I wouldn't have any wine with my dessert.
Baileys?
No, I don't think I would.
Oh,
I think what I would do, and then I would end the meal with a glass of champagne.
Oh.
Just to say cheers to everybody.
And then... Oh, that's good.
Morbid.
That's a good
Is that
answer.
okay? Is that a good starter?
Yeah, that's a good starter.
Right. Well,
Okay.
not a good starter, a good first question.
Then Mandy asks,
Right.
tips for staying positive and enjoying life.
Wow. Okay. Oh, positive. How to be positive? Well, God, I hate these sort of questions.
Oh,
No, I don't.
you must have some technique.
I think the first thing to say is I might come across as being a positive, happy person. And I try to be that most of the time. But of course, I'm not perfect. Am I, Becky? No?
No.
And I think the important thing is trying to think of something, maybe at the time, that gives you joy, really. Give yourself a little goal every day, maybe. Something to do, something to enjoy. And sometimes it's like the simple things in life, isn't it, that helps you to continue to be positive. So give yourself little treats every so often.
I think we might have had too many treats.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Well, sometimes it's just little things, like if you go for a walk or you're with friends, you don't have to spend a lot of money, do you, necessarily, to feel the joy of things.
Just getting out and about.
Yeah, that's right. You know, go for a walk and look at the flowers, listen to the birds.
Get a takeaway coffee.
Takeaway coffee, or
It's quite nice to do.
have a nice little cup of tea and a piece of cake somewhere.
Yeah.
God, this is involving food, isn't it? But I think you've just got to try not to let things get you down too much. And I'm not sure how that happens, really. You've got a lot of self-talk. Cut.
Next question. This is a
I don't know if I'm liking this.
This is a less deep question.
All right, okay.
This is from Cassian, and he says, what perfume do you wear at the moment? Wendy is still iconic.
Oh my gosh, right.
Iconic Wendy.
Iconic Wendy. Well, I do like my perfumes.
She likes her expensive perfumes.
And funny enough, I did put perfume on today. I put perfume on most days, but sometimes I don't. Today I put my new perfume on.
I smell. Oh, you put it there.
Well, there and there, yeah. And it's called...
It's by Creed.
It's Creed, and is it Camina?
Yeah,
Camina. And I treated myself to this. Carmina, that's right, yeah, Carmina. And I can't describe the
It's
the
rose,
notes.
cherry. I've got.
Rebecca knows it all, you know. Oh,
there it is.
right.
Don't look at the price.
I got a good deal
we got
on it.
such a good deal on
did,
it.
yeah.
And duty free, you got 20. I get 10% off because I'm some sort of platinum member. It's already a good price at duty free because they haven't had the price. Well, they didn't at the time had the price increase. So it's already duty free, tax free. Then I got 10% off. And because I'd done some shopping, I had a 20% off voucher. And the vouchers stacked. So you got basically almost 30% off.
I thought it was more than that, to be honest.
Well, it's because it was already quite a good price.
Right.
So let's. I don't know.
Anyway, yes.
People are going to Google it anyway. RRP is £260. In the duty free, it's 180.
And I think was it about 140?
£147 you got it down to.
Yeah.
So it was over.
It's not cheap.
It's not a cheap perfume. But then when you start getting down, some of the designer houses now are about £100, and it's a big bottle of it as well.
Yes, yeah.
It's not a small size. That's the biggest size. So, and you don't need a lot. It will last you a lifetime. So that's your favourite perfume at the moment.
Yes.
A bougie moment.
Yes.
Right, Becky Boop asks, favourite weekly food shop and why? I think she might mean like, what's your favourite supermarket to shop at?
Right. Oh, goodness.
I feel like you've got less choice around you though.
Well, I suppose my everyday supermarket, because it's down the road and it's local, I know where everything is.
Do know where everything is.
It's Tesco,
Yeah.
right? I don't even really like going to the bigger Tesco, which is over this side where Rebecca is. Although
you like it because it's got the car wash and it's got the Costa coffee.
Yes, the bigger one.
Yeah.
Right. It's not a corner Tesco.
It's not an Express, but it is a small Tesco.
Yes. Yeah.
For how many people are in the area? Because I think that the Tesco was built when there maybe wasn't as many people there, but now the area Mum and Dad live in has got a lot more developed, and there's so many more people there. But it's just like
one thing annoys me: there's no coffee shop there.
There is no coffee shop.
There used to be a little Costa there, and then they decided,
yeah, a long time ago. Yeah,
and they shut it, didn't they?
Oh, that's
but
a shame.
anyway,
so Tipson's not even there anymore, is it? That's gone too.
No, yeah, I think so.
It's just very much lacking in services.
Anyway, it doesn't matter. I know where everything is, and I always do a shopping list. It's quite nice. I bump into a few friends.
Yeah,
I bumped into a friend
there.
this morning.
Everyone's
and chatted, and you get to know the staff who obviously live locally as well. So I go there fairly regularly, and then I do like our local Waitrose as well.
Bon chance for Waitrose.
But I only buy certain things in there, and I also get their vouchers every week, which I always try and pick the ones. For the last few weeks, I've managed to get £1.50 off Waitrose toilet rolls.
Oh,
so that's that's a good buy.
See, I'm more of an M&S over a Waitrose.
Well, hang on a minute, I haven't got to that.
Oh, you haven't got to M&S yet.
Yeah, so Waitrose have got certain things I like.
The Basque burnt cheesecake is a family favourite.
Yeah, and the essential marmalade.
Essentials marmalade.
Which I like the thin, Bill likes the thick.
So buy one, Jarvie.
Yeah, and then I also like the essential pink grapefruit cordial that they do as well. Can't get it anywhere else. So those are my go-to really for that. Yes, the Waitrose. Then of course there's lovely M&S, which I wouldn't shop there all the time because sometimes
you can't get everything you want there. Like you can't get your branded items. Like if you like. Well, you can get a couple of, but you don't get offers on branded items.
No. And I do think some of their food is quite rich. I like it to be a bit of a treaty thing. I like their, meal deals often.
Yeah, their meal deals are great.
Yeah, but some of their things like their desserts are quite expensive.
Yeah, some stuff are expensive. Like you can get good value in M&S, but you can also get tempted into some quite expensive items too.
I think probably, like I see a lot of people who work at the local hospital, I think live and, you know, work there and pop in there and get their meals at night. So I think, you know, a lot of people use it as convenience, which is, you know, the way it is. Oh, what have we got in the garden?
Little robin on
Oh, a robin. Oh, you know, if you see a robin, it means somebody very dear to you is nearby. So it's got to be Nan.
Got to be Nan saying hi.
Yeah, so there we go. I don't shop at Sainsbury's very often, simply because it's not nearby. Yeah, so there we go.
What does your mum think of you doing YouTube?
Well, what do I think?
What did you think to start with?
Well, I was surprised, really, and you know, though I watch YouTube, and you announced you were going to do it, I didn't think. I thought, blimey, you know. And I know we had to sort of help you a little bit, as in, you know, getting people to like your video and stuff
well, that's
like
what you
that.
got to. Yeah,
I know.
when I first started, yeah, I didn't have any following or anything.
No,
it was all been organic growth. And yeah, you would send all your friends my channel to subscribe.
Watch this video.
I think when I did my first video, when everyone had shared it, I think I had about 50 subscribers. That was like my baseline.
Yeah. But to be honest, I think it's great what Rebecca does, and the reason, you know, for doing it, as in supporting plus size viewers. Community. Yeah. I think it's fun. I should say that I know it's hard work for Rebecca.
It is tiring sometimes.
You know, she obviously works full time, and a lot of her spare time is taken up with doing things like this. So I'm very proud of what Rebecca's achieved. My babe. So I don't have any issue at all with her doing
You like
YouTube.
to be on it.
Yeah.
When you want to be on it.
Yes, you know,
It did take over the house quite a bit when I used to live at home.
Oh goodness me! Yeah,
it was a lot.
Moving furniture around.
Yeah, it was, and it would take up a whole afternoon or a whole morning. It was hours, because we would, like I still do now, we would bulk film, so we didn't have disruption all the time. It was just a moment of disruption.
Yeah, we used to have to say, "We're filming today."
Yeah, Dad would be banished.
Banned to the front room, wouldn't he?
And he would, when I come in here, I'm hungry, I want a sandwich.
Can I have a cup of tea? No, you can't.
No! We've got things to film! Go away!
So it's been very much a family affair.
Family affair. Oh, okay. Do you have, this is from, oh God, it's hard when it's like it's like multiple names in a big...
Let's have a look.
Lucy?
No, Lucinda.
Lucinda. So there we go, Lucinda. Skincare recommendations for more mature skin.
Oh, right. Okay, then. Well, I suppose, obviously, it depends on everybody's budget, but I have, over the years, tried numerous facial creams and what have you, since I was 15 or 16.
You've always been into the skincare.
Always had, yeah. Oil of Olay was the thing. Oil of Olay, which then changed its name to Olay, didn't it? Yeah. So through the years, I've used that. I've used Pond's cream, which was actually very good at the time. Yes, at the time, used to buy it from Woolworths. And then I think I moved on to Clinique. Oh no! Before that, it was Avon. Avon.
Oh, I remember when I was a kid, you had Clinique.
Yeah, and then I went on to Clinique, but I actually quite like a little bit of a perfume with cream,
which is exactly what they tell you not to do. But I'm the same. I like a little bit of a scent.
Yeah, that's right. I don't like it. Obviously, strong. So then for the next few years, I then went on to Boots.
Number 7.
Number 7. I was going to say number 9. Then that's the number.
You've been a big number 7 advocate. You really,
Yes, and I still think it is a good brand.
And I think it's good because they also like put it into like an age.
Yes, that's right. And I have been through 2 or 3 tiers.
You're on the bottom tier now.
No, top tier.
Top tier,
yes.
the most expensive tier.
Yeah. And I think some of their items have become quite expensive.
They always have discounts.
Yes, I know. And
they
if you
price
buy
their
3,
stuff for that.
you know, you get it for 2 and all this sort of stuff. And of course, you get your Boots points, don't you? Now, one of the great things about having a young daughter like Rebecca, and you know, the fact that you're really into makeup, is that you've sort of introduced me to various types of products, and well. Space NK obviously is a great brand, and I remember going to Space NK in Glasgow once because all the women were going on about it in the office and Space NK, and I went in there and I thought, it's a bit like a hospital. I don't know if I like this. And I had no idea what the products were or anything.
It can be very overwhelming.
Yeah, and I think I used Yves L'Homme as a facial wash at the time.
The balm.
That's right, and massage my face. And,
remember that. Yeah. Remember you bring that home.
But I don't use that anymore. In fact, I don't wash my face. I cleanse my face.
Well, you do have that Chanel foam cleanser that you like.
Yeah,
that's
toner,
a treat. Yeah, it's like it's just like I don't know. It's a thing you put on your face before you put your moisturiser on.
Yeah. So I do like that.
It smells really good.
But I also use Garnier as well.
Oh yeah, we use Garnier, the aloe vera one.
Yeah. But the thing I've enjoyed using most over the last sort of 12 months is La Neige.
Yeah, Korean,
right? And I did see something.
Got a new thing out.
Eh?
They have a new cream out.
Have they? Well, tell me about that in a minute, right? Before Rebecca told me about it, I noticed in a magazine, I think it was a You magazine, and it was about a cream that was meant to be like
sleeping mask.
Yes, that's the one.
The La Neige sleeping mask is what you've really got into.
Yeah, that was the first product that I bought, and you put it on at night. And it's quite light, because sometimes night creams can be quite greasy, can't they?
Yeah. Some of them could be horrible.
So I put that on, and the next morning,
New woman.
Well, not quite a new woman, but anyway. Yeah, so my skin felt really moisturised and lovely. And then I told you about that, and then you said, La Neige do a nice day cream as well.
Oh yeah, the cream.
Oh yes, that's right.
The lip mask. She's got everything. She's got the lip mask. She's got the cream. Yeah, because Dad.
Oh, and the eyes. Don't forget the eyes.
We got you the full set, didn't we? The eye cream and Dad got you that for Christmas.
Yeah, and we've got a new Space NK opening
Beauty.
soon. What?
I got it off Cult Beauty.
Oh, did you? Okay, right. Okay.
Well, I got it because you were just going to get the face cream, but then Cult Beauty had 25% off, so you got both. Thanks to me.
So that's what I would recommend.
La Neige.
Or
number 7 if you're on a bit more of a...
Yes, that's right. Because they're a bit spendy, the creams, but, you know.
Worth it. Okay, well, I know you bought the photo album for this one, so I'm guessing it's the favourite memory of me as a child.
Well, there's so many.
So many.
Right,
She's bought over the photo album, guys. Go on then, get your photo album.
I'll tell you what, when Rebecca was a baby...
Oh, so cute.
She was a beautiful baby. I know all mums love their baby. Yes, you were a bonny baby, weren't you? But in those days, tells you how long ago it was, really, they didn't have phones with cameras. Oops, hang on.
Don't drop your phone.
Yeah. Excuse me. And all of us used to take photographs.
Proper photos.
Yeah, proper photos. Get them developed.
You're right, Mum.
Yeah, hang on a minute. Yeah. Get them developed, and every... time we had a film developed, we'd take them into work or with our friends, and we sort of look through them and that's good, all this sort of thing. And of course now it's so different, isn't it? It's all on the phone.
It's all on and you're posting stuff for Instagram, and it's not the same.
So look, I got a photo album. We got boxes and boxes of photos at Now this album actually is...
It's more of a scrapbook.
Well, it's not. It's your nan's. Because I used to give some to my mum, obviously, to see.
Oh
so she got
my
some memories.
Lord,
and
got
what
a
have
whole
you.
host of.
Oh my goodness me! So I don't know.
Oh, got to
No.
show this one.
Oh, hang on a minute. That's
of the past.
No, that's me, isn't it? As opposed
Yeah.
to you. We're talking about you and
Okay,
memories,
well,
isn't it? We'll do that another one.
That could be another question
Right.
I'd make
Okay.
up. Right, give me all of this.
Oh my goodness! Look at those.
Right.
So I don't know. Where do we begin? How long have we got, folks? Right. I think the question was special memories of you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think.
Maybe just share ones that you have a photo of, maybe.
Yeah. Okay. Now, can I take that one out? Yes, I can. Can I take that? This is one of my favourite photos. Can we see that? Okay, Becky.
Yes.
Yes. That is a photograph of Rebecca when she was about 3 months old. And
We should remake the photo.
and look, hang on a minute. Gosh, I don't think I'll be able to hold you in my arms.
I don't think so.
But Rebecca was such a cute.
Always a fan of pink.
Yeah, and Rebecca had ginger hair when she was.
Well, I've always been quite
a bit of a redhead, haven't we?
It just gets dark as I get older.
And such a
Such a round, baby face, cute face.
gorgeous little soft face. And my first memory, I guess, of Rebecca actually recognising me was when, in the middle of the night, when I was feeding her. And
hungry,
hungry babe, yes, really hungry. My boobs have never been the same.
Let's talk about that on YouTube.
Yeah, so my darling daughter was in my arms like this, and she looked up and gave me a lovely little smile, and that was the first time that you. Tear came into my eye. Look, little tears in my eye now, because that was a moment that you actually got with me as your mum, as opposed to nothing.
Maybe I just was burping.
Yeah, you might have been. You
I'm
might
a
have
very
had a bit
burpy
of
girl.
bit of wind.
Where was this?
Right, that is we went on a trip to, I think it was the Caribbean, and you notice Rebecca's got a few teeth missing out the front, so you must have been about 10 or 11 at the time.
No, younger than that.
Oh, I don't know. Yes, maybe
Probably
8.
about 7. Yeah, for my teeth to be falling out.
Time flies,
Maybe.
really, doesn't it? Yeah. And we went on a trip where we did a bit of scuba diving.
Oh, was that
not
in
scuba diving? What do we call
Caribbean?
it? Snorkeling. Yeah.
Yeah, I really want to go back to
Oh, and me.
the Caribbean to do a... I do want to do cruise, because you get to see... It's the best way, I think, to do the Caribbean if you're from the UK, because you get to see multiple different islands on one trip if you're going all the way out there.
Yeah.
It's definitely worth...
Yeah, so... and then other little memories when... used to give me fairy kisses.
Oh,
do you remember fairy
that's
kisses?
nice.
Yeah.
No, don't remember that.
Yeah, of course she does, because she's a...
Yeah. Oh,
fairy kisses.
not fairy
So was that the
anymore.
question? I don't even know if that was the
Yeah,
question.
that was the question.
I feel like we've gone off topic a little bit.
Right,
but anyway.
I think we'll do final one now.
Oh, right,
And
okay.
I just mainly...
That was quick, wasn't it?
Well, it's not quick. We're 26 minutes in.
Blimey.
Well, I don't know how to have a question for this. Like,
I thought somebody said, oh, have you got a photo of you, Wendy, when you were young?
oh,
So...
let me see if I can find that question.
Yeah, who was
There
that
were
from?
so many questions, guys. Right, so Miss Smith asked, what is our age difference? And I thought this could be an opportunity for you to share pictures of you.
Ooh, go on then, you show that one then. That's a picture of me in Yugoslavia, as it was at the time. I guess that was in the early 80s. And as you can see, I had a long hair,
Yeah.
very long hair, quite dark as well. And here's another one.
Lovely there.
And it sort of made me realise the sort of, well, on this photo, I think I'm about
You look like Nan there.
23, maybe 24, I'm not sure. But in those days, you used to go and have your photo taken at a studio.
Studio.
You know, sort of pose in your best dress or whatever. And, because that's what people did. Whereas now it's Instagram, isn't it? You know. So, yeah, so I had long straight hair, and then as years went on, I decided to get it cut. What's wrong with my voice today? Why can't I stream words again? Must be the pressure, but anyway, yeah. So,
so what's the age gap? Well, this is mainly just so you can show photos of us, but what is our age gap? I'm 30.
Yeah, but listen.
That's our age.
Right, hang on. The way to work it out is, how old was I when I had you? Oh. I was actually 41 when I gave birth to Rebecca.
Which at the time was
old.
An older mum.
Definitely.
But now it's actually more the norm, isn't it? Really?
Isn't it? Over the years, so many people have left it later in life. And to be completely open about things, Bill was actually 56. So
there's a bigger age gap between you and Dad.
Yes. 15-year age gap between Bill and I. And he's as young as ever. As grumpy as ever, but, you know, we'll forget that. You know, your dad's been a wonderful dad to you, hasn't he?
Ah, shout out to Billy Pops.
Yes. And, you know, he's amazing because he was the house husband for a while whilst I actually went back to work full time. Yeah, so...
I think we've got so many questions. We're going to have to do a Q&A part 2.
Yeah, we might have to.
Let us know down below in the comments. Would you like a part 2?
I'll change my top for a part 2.
Just want to say a big thanks as well to Wild for partnering with us in this video. Don't forget, if you fancy picking up this Emma Bridgewater special case, to check my link down below or use the code Becky2024, and that's on all your Wild goodies. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe, like, leave a comment.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Where's the subscribe?
Well, it messes with the colour.
Oh goodness.
Yeah, it gets really like, and then it blows everything out.
Right, okay.
She says wearing a bright pink top.
That's you, not me.
I know. Anyway. Bye.
See you, folks. Bye.